Hello and welcome back to XGR. Today we're talking about why you absolutely need to get the Xbox. If you haven't already seen, Xbox put out their pricing for the Series S and Series X. Now, between me and the rest of the XGR crew, we kind of made bets on what the pricing of the Series X would be. Me, I thought personally it'd be between $600 and $700. Obviously, very wrong. So, as most of you probably have seen already, the Series X is going to be $500, which I think is a very fair price point for what you're getting. The Series S is going to be at $300, okay? This is $100 less than the lowest model of the PlayStation 5. I think that's a very significant difference. But there's another factor that comes into play now. Not only is it $300 for the S and $500 for the X, you can now finance both of them with 0% interest. So the Series S you can get for $25 a month, or the Series X you can get for $35 a month with 0 interest. Now, let's look at this in the eyes of, let's say, a parent. Their child wants the Xbox, the latest Xbox, okay? So they can look at the Series S, which is $300, and, like many parents, I'm sure, they don't want to spend the $300 up front for a Christmas gift. Okay, that's a lot. So instead, now they can just finance it for $25 a month. And if they really love their child, they can get it for $500, the Series X model, for $35 a month. Now, maybe the parents worried, they're not going to have games to play now, or whatnot. They're worrying about that. Well, while you finance it, you get another perk of financing the next consoles. You get Xbox Game Pass. Holy shit! That's a deal and a half, okay? I pay $15 right now for Game Pass Ultimate. If I finance the next Xbox, the S or X, $25 or $35, I get included 100 plus games for Game Pass for free, so I can play all those games. Perfect, that's great. But here's even more great news. Not only is there going to be Xbox titles and indie titles and whatnot in Game Pass, there's also going to be EA Access now. Yesterday, EA and Game Pass had a little funny Twitter conversation, and they announced that EA Access is now included with Game Pass. Holy shit. This is no joke. This is the reason you gotta get the next Xbox now. This gives you so much value that you just can't pass up at this point. PlayStation has exclusives. We know that, period. Xbox now, the value of a $300 console or a $500 console is immense. There's so much you get when getting these consoles. Now, I mean, it's the perfect way to sell a console. To say, okay, you guys can finance it with 0 interest. It's a very smart move. It's a ballsy move by Microsoft. I believe, and I've said it before, they're probably not going to make much money on this console. What it is in the long run, there's going to be more users to buy Game Pass, their service. We see a lot of companies, it's a smart idea to go into services, because this way, you can have reoccurring subscription money instead of just upfront money, I guess. It's one way to put it. So, I mean, at this point, guys, I was on the fence. Me and the rest of the XGR crew were on the fence of getting the next Xbox because we were worried it was going to be expensive and it was going to be an upfront cost. And now, if we can finance it, okay, fine. We can do that. That's fine. That works. $25, $35 a month with Game Pass. And now Game Pass has EA access. Hell yeah, we'll do that. Absolutely. It makes all the sense. So, if anyone was worried, I know in another video we said, what's the point of getting an Xbox? I retract everything I said in that video. I'm not moving to PC anytime soon. Xbox is here to stay, so don't worry. We're going to have more Xbox content as usual. Quick side note, let's be honest. I've seen it on Twitter. The Xbox Series S is pretty ugly. Let's be honest. The white console with the big black speaker, or I even call it a speaker. The mesh grating over where the fan and the cooling is, not good. It's very ugly. It's ugly. I mean, 100% I agree. It's ugly. Which, it's not a problem. I don't care. I don't care what the console looks like. It doesn't matter to me. But it is ugly. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. That's our thoughts actually at XGR. This is something we were discussing all yesterday and the day before once all that got announced. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next Xbox for sure, and you'll see us on the next Xbox. So be on the lookout for any other news. We will relay it to you if you haven't heard already. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video you just watched, then leave a like and join the XGR team by subscribing. As always, thanks for watching.